guys, and welcome back to a new LEGO Star Wars video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about MIDI scale ships. With LEGO bringing out MIDI scale ships in January, and there are some ships that are absolutely awesome, some ships that we have never seen before, I thought I'd make a video talking about ships that I think LEGO need to make in the future in the new MIDI scale range. So if you enjoy LEGO Star Wars content, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below and comment what ship you want LEGO to make in MIDI scale. So obviously this year we have had a first kind of exclusive ship in MIDI scale, and that is the Invisible Hand, a set we have never ever seen in LEGO before, but we have got one. It is absolutely awesome. I do think it's probably my favourite MIDI scale ship so far. Another one being the Executor, being my second favourite, but this one has been released by LEGO in UCS form before, but nonetheless this is an absolutely awesome set. So within thinking that LEGO can now make whatever ship they want as long as it's in MIDI scale form, maybe not playset, because some sets don't work as playsets, but all these sets should work in some sort of way as MIDI scale. So the first set on the list is going to be one that is very memorable if you've ever seen Rogue One, and that is going to be the Hammerhead Corvette, an absolutely awesome ship. It's kind of long and thin. It's got the big hammerhead on the front, used to ram ships. Even in the film, absolutely awesome looking. Like I say, this one could be potentially a play kind of scale ship, but I don't think LEGO usually go down those routes, because I don't think like the Rebellion ships are the most popular ships in Star Wars, but I do think this set will be absolutely awesome. It's thin on a stand with the big nose at the front. I just think it would be epic, very similar to the BenjaminB. That's not quite made it to the list, because I do think I want to see that in some other way, like a UCS set in the future. The Hammerhead Corvette is the first set on the list that I think LEGO have never ever made, but I definitely think LEGO should make in the future. Second on the list is a set that would be like the most ultimate UCS set ever, or they would not be able to make this set as a play set, and that's going to be the Trade Federation ship. So that is those big ships you see in the opening of Star Wars, the big half kind of ring ships with the big center console in the middle, and then where young Anakin flies into the end, blows it up, and then turns off all the droids. Absolutely epic. That is like a MIDI scale kind of display set. Would be awesome. Like I say, I don't know how it would work as a play set. I don't think it would work. Potentially as a UCS set it would, but I don't think it's popular enough to be ever made as a UCS set. Next one on the list is going to be like a bit different. So I always presumed that LEGO are going to stick with the main big cruisers with the MIDI scale range, but the latest rumour for January is Kylo Ren's Shuttle. Obviously Kylo Ren Shuttle is more like a normal ship. We have actually got a play scale version of it. It's absolutely epic. I love that set. So to have it in like a MIDI scale range is going to be really, really interesting. I think they're testing it. That's what I generally think they're doing with this. I think they're going to test to see if people are going to buy it or not, because obviously the Millennium Falcon is kind of a normal ship, which is quite iconic. But Kylo Ren's Shuttle it's an iconic ship. It's a great looking ship, but I think they've done it because I think it will look awesome on display with its wings out, like floating there with the red front. I think it is going to be a good looking set. So with that coming out in January, the next one on my list is going to be the Naboo Royal Starfighter. So this is obviously Padme's ship in, again, episode 1. I think it's in episode 2 as well, and I think it gets blown up as episode 2. But this is obviously a ship that we have never had in LEGO. There's been many, many mocks of it. It's probably one of those ships that I personally think LEGO can't decide what colour they're going to do it, because obviously the ship is like solid chrome. In the film, it's super shiny, and I don't know whether the chrome bricks are too expensive, so people wouldn't buy the set because it would physically be too expensive to buy, or I don't know if just LEGO generally have made it was chrome and it just looked really weird and really funny. I don't know, but we have never had one of these, so potentially in the future a Naboo Royal Starship as a MIDI scale ship, so it's not going to be huge, would look absolutely awesome. Like I say, it's a ship we've never ever had. It's one of those ships that you would have thought we would have had by now, so I do think there's some reason behind not having it, but this is why I've added normal ships to this list, because LEGO seem to be dabbling in a bit of both. Next on the list, I thought long and hard about this, because this is like a top 5, so, and then it hit me. the Dreadnought. There's literally a whole scene of Poe destroying a Dreadnought, and it was an absolutely epic battle. I mean, most of his people died, which is not very good. But Dreadnought, known, you know the name, and yeah, it would be absolutely epic to see one of these in MIDI scale. I think if Lego did it right, it would look really mean and it would look really clean. And yeah, absolutely, I thought this would be an epic idea with the two big cannons underneath floating there, another cruiser that they could make. It's not like going to be the hardest thing, it's just another triangle like most Star Wars ships is. I thought I had to add something from the sequels, and this is the one. The Dreadnought is the one that I thought. I did think the Supremacy, but I thought that would be a bit too big. Then last on the list of Lego Star Wars ships I do think Lego should make, that is going to be the Zeta-class Imperial Shuttle. So this is another one from Rogue One, celebrating Andor. This is a set that I would love to see in play scale as well, for like that $150 mark, $180 mark. Absolutely awesome looking ship. But I did think if Lego didn't want to make it as a play scale ship, it would look good as a MIDI scale with the four wings coming down off the stand. I just think it would look generally really good. Obviously, could have its big cargo bay underneath, or maybe not. But yeah, a ship that Lego still hasn't made, but that is one that I definitely could see maybe being made into play scale in the future, or maybe like the TIE Reaper or something like that. But yeah, so leave down in the comments, guys, what ships you want to see Lego make in the future. I'm super excited for the future Lego Star Wars. I hope you are. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button down below for lots more Lego Star Wars content, hauls, vlogs, live streams, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.